It's been a year since I built this small pond and stream powered by solar. So in this video I'll just have a quick chat about how it's gone over the year and just show you some footage of how it looks now. It is the middle of winter here in Oz, so the surrounding garden and plants aren't looking as good as they were a few months ago. When the impatiens were in full bloom, the streams were quite lovely. The system has two small streams feeding a small pond. The stream on the left gets most of the flow, and it has a DIY filter as its headwaters. I'll link a playlist in the description so you can see how the filter, the solar system, the reservoir and everything else was put together. That is, if you haven't already. From the pond the water overflows into an underground reservoir. This is where the pump is, and it pumps the water back to the top of both the streams. I did just make a video on water in motion, so for anyone unsure how you would size a reservoir on a system like this, that'd be worth a watch. So in the year my only major problem was with the pump. I tried to get away with a cheap bilge pump from eBay, and it died around the 4 or 5 month mark. I replaced it with a PondMax DC pump that I know will stand the test of time. I've used the same pump for many years in a few of my other ponds. The solar panel there on the right actually isn't part of this system. It's running a little circulation pump up in that patio pond you see in the top right hand corner. Anyway, the new pump in the system gives me 4,500 litres per hour of flow, and being DC it's compatible with my solar setup without the need for an inverter. The solar panel is 160 watts and the battery is 100 amp hours. You can see how it was all set up and configured in the build playlist I've linked in the description. I haven't changed anything since I set it up. In summer it runs for about 8 hours, and now in winter it's down to about 4 hours. I could probably run it for longer, but I'm quite conservative with the battery. The little deer scarer runs on a separate little solar pump. Pretty sure that was about 150 litres per hour with a 10 watt panel. It has no battery, so it only runs when the sun is shining. The bamboo has developed a crack, so it leaks a little bit. I should have sealed the bamboo. I believe it cracked from sun exposure, not the hitting of the rock, although I could be wrong. I often just twist the water spout to the side so the water doesn't enter the deer scarer and it just falls into the pond. The little pond is filled with plants, shrimp and some tadpoles. There's no fish. There was a lot of algae as the ecosystem established, but it seems to be happy now. So apart from the original pump issues, I'd say this project's been a success. I really enjoy the way it spills down and disappears into the courtyard. I really love the soft sound. I like how I can see it from the kitchen window and how it balances the courtyard. So now when I sit there, I'm surrounded by water, the DIY ecosystem pond on one side, and this nice little solar feature on the other. As the garden grows in, it should only get better. I hope you enjoyed this quick little update. If you did, give the thumbs up button a tickle. Thanks for watching. See ya.